Hello and welcome to another Spirit Island game. Today we are going to be playing Vengeance versus Russia 4. And I did play a lot of Vengeance a while ago. And this is the first game back, so I'm not really sure how to play them. But we're going to give them a go, as we usually do. So we're going to initially explore into the sands. Interesting. Interesting. So beasts are currently not in danger. That's good. So what I think I might do... I want to keep these Dahan around though, to be honest. I could do a Plague Bearers, perhaps. Though I don't think I'll have enough energy to do... Oh, I could... No, I can't. I can't do that. Okay, I'm going to play aggressive, I think. So second growth option, I'm going to pop a presence in this land. Maybe both in this land. Is that silly? Could be silly. Because we're going to get a city there and we need to do damage to it. So yeah, why not? Let's live dangerously. So we've got 2 energy and we've got... Ooh. Ooh. We could do Plague Bearers. But bear in mind, we do have a skip. So we could skip. We could actually skip this land. Which I think I probably might want to do, actually. Just save it. Save these to Dahan, see if we can get them out of there. Otherwise, where would I go? Maybe over here? Spread out a bit. Yeah, we've got good coverage of the board. Plague Bearers, I don't think we play yet. Because we don't really have disease on the board. So let's add, yeah, let's just play this card. This adds disease onto the board. Okay, cool. Let's not overthink it. So we're going to build in the sands. And then we're going to explore in the jungle. Okay. Great. So we can do 1 fear, add a disease to a land with invaders. So we're probably going to skip this land. We could build up this land so we can eventually deal with it. Yeah, push this out with Plague Bearers next turn. Yeah, okay, so we'll put the disease in there. And that's it. Okay, cool. Great. I think I want to focus on this left innate, see how that goes. And there is a focus on animals, so maybe I go top track here. Ooh. Let's see. I'll skip this to save the Dahan. This will blight, but that's fine. Show me about this Dahan over here. Maybe let this build. Yeah, let's just get as much disease on the board as possible. I want to play Plague Bearers and I want to play this. Yeah, let's gain a power card. Let's take the third growth option here. So we get 1 energy and we can add a disease or presence. We'll take from the top track, I think. Yeah, let's pop it here. Let's get disease on the board. Why not? Great. Cool. Now, what have we got? I'm looking... Oh, scream disease into the wind. I mean, if I'm just going to go for diseases, I'm just going to pick it up. Absolutely. So we've got these cards here. We've got 1 fear and we're going to skip... Oh, no. Okay, so we'll pop this in here because I forgot about that. But we will skip this land, I think. Yeah, we'll skip this Ravage for now. So instead of putting that disease in this land, we'll pop it in there so we can skip it. And we can do 1 damage per disease to Dahan as well. Sure, let's just deal 1 damage and push these in here, I suppose. Yep. Not really sure what I'm doing here, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right. Add 1 explorer after the first build action. We can push from a land with beasts. Let's push this in here. Okay. Cool. No worries. And 2 fear per land with Dahan and cities. Oh my gosh, per land. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's great. Okay. So each player may gather 1 town into a coastal land. Could start gathering things. Maybe these 2 lands will be our gathering problem lands. Sure. Okay. So Ravage. Ravage in the sands. We get a blight here, destroys this, which adds a disease. This is going to skip. That's fine. I'm going to build here, and I'm going to let this through for a fear to grab another town on this land. And after the first build action, we have to add an explorer over here. Okay. Because of the event. And then we're going to explore in the wetlands. Okay. Great. Right, we've got plague bearers. Okay. Any good targets? Not really. I can move these to Han. I kind of want to consolidate. Yeah, maybe I do it here and start consolidating over here. So, plague bearer over here, what's 1 fear. And then we can push this disease here with this explorer. Okay, okay. Time passes. What if I played these 2 cards? We don't get RN8. So we're gonna ravage in these lands, which isn't great. I think I just want to grow. So I'm going to take the second growth option, play really quite aggressively, just to get presence and diseases on the board, like so. And let these ravage. Cool, and then play these cards. It's going to be 1 energy, and we can do 1 damage somewhere. Or we could do it here, I suppose. Sure. So 1 fear, and remove a destroyed presence from the game. 1 damage, choose this land. It's going to be 1 fear, and we'll push this away to stop that build. Fortunately, this does nothing. So maybe I just keep hold of that. Okay, cool. Right, let's do it. A bit of a rough game, this one. Okay, so we can't pay for the event. So discard the top. If it's fast, then add a blight. Okay. On half the boards, add a disease to a land with both Dahan and invaders, and then deal damage. Okay, let's pop it here. That Dahan is going to die anyway. Okay. 2 Dahan among our lands gains an energy. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Remove 1 explorer or town from a land with beasts. Okay, it doesn't hit anything. That's okay. So we're going to get a blight here. Destroy that. Get a disease. This ravages. Destroys that. Adds a disease. And we actually go blighted. Destroy a presence and remove a town. Okay. All right. Let's remove this town and destroy this presence, which adds a disease. Or we could destroy this one and just use our innate to do lots of damage over here. Okay, we're coming online. We're coming online. Right, so there's the Ravage. We're going to build in the wetlands and then escalate and explore in the mountains, and we'll split these escalation explorers a little bit. Okay, pretty rough. No slow powers. Time passes. It's time to reclaim. And we've got loads of energy, so let's get a major. Oh, paralyzing fright. Look at that. This is also very good for elements. Ooh. My gosh, but we don't have any sacred sites this turn. Same for paralyzing fright. Oh my gosh. But we will do in the future. So this could be very, very important. I think we get Instruments of Their Own Ruin. We'll get this. Forget Scream. And we can't play it this turn, but next turn we'll get a Sacred Site down and we'll do lots of damage. So I want to maximize our left innate here. So we need 2 animals. So we can't play Fiery Vengeance. And that's it, really. We can skip. Oh, no, we can't. We got no disease in these lands to skip them, which is okay. A bit worried about this land here. Hopefully an event will sort that out. Plague Bearers? Maybe. Okay, Plague Bearers and Fetid Breath for now. Pay for these. We've got our left innate. That's 1 damage per disease, so that's 5. 6 plus because of the blight, so that's 6 damage in this land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll push this explorer over here. Okay. All right, let's hope that we get saved here. Okay. We don't have any sacred sites, so this is not going to do anything. Each beast generates a fear if invaders are present, which they are, so that's 2 fear. Okay. Each spirit with at least 4 Dahan among its lands gains some minor power, which is not us. So fear cards, come on. Oof. Right, this could be interesting. Angry mobs. In each land with 2 or more explorers, destroy 1 explorer or town per 2. Right. Let's do some explorer snooker, I was going to say. Pong, something like that. So, this land, 2 explorers, we can destroy an explorer. That's 1 fear, and it gets pushed over here. This land, 2 explorers. I'll choose to destroy an explorer. So that gets pushed over here. Gosh, have I screwed myself over here? This land, 2 explorers. I will choose to destroy this town. Okay, so we've done these. I'm going to have to write something down here. This land, and this land have been done. This land, destroy an explorer. That's 1 fear, and we will push it this way. 2 explorers. Destroy this town. Okay, so that's these lands here done. This one, this explorer is destroyed. Pushes over here. These explorers will destroy explorer and push this over here. Okay. Yeah, and those are all of the lands that we can do. Okay, cool. Gosh, it's pretty brutal for Russia. All right. Okay, Angry Mobs, done. And we've got loads of fear cards. Come on. Remove an explorer or town from a land with Dahan, Wilds, or Badlands. Ooh. Let's get rid of this explorer. Okay. Come on. Replace An explorer or town with one... Wait. Explorer or town with one Dahan in a land with 2 or more Dahan. So that's going to be... Ooh, here. We can... Actually, we'll get rid of an explorer. There, okay, that's okay. One more. Each player adds 1 strife in a land with beast, Dahan, or disease. And invaders have -1 health per strife. That's perfect. So we'll add a strife there. Whew. Okay, so... Gosh, what happened there? So we're going to ravage in the wetlands. 0 damage over here. Saves that beast. Fortunately, we get a blight. Dahan gets destroyed, and they fight back. Build in the mountains. And that's it. So, stage 3. Right, jungle and water explore. Okay. How are we doing? We just really need to get rid of this city and get rid of some of these fear cards. And then we've won. So it looks awful, but things could be okay. So we're going to ravage in the mountains. We've only got 2 blight left. So we could let this one take the blight, I suppose, and protect this one. Oh, bearing in mind that we do have instruments. Just trying to think how we could work that in to try and destroy this city. Okay. Okay. If we played all of these and we move these over here, but that, no, this is going to ravage as well. But we could use the innate there. Gosh, this is going to be rough. I really have to think about this. So what land do we want to skip? We can deal loads of damage here to sort that out with our innate. I think we're going to have to do that. Or we don't have enough disease. What's that sound? Oh gosh, no. Yeah. Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh, we can add disease. So we could get rid of that city if we plague bearers over here. But how much fear do we need? We need like 7, and then we've won. Don't think that's going to be enough. We could instruments of their own ruin. I mean, this land, it will save this land, and then skip this one. Take this blight over here. Okay, we'll see. So that's 1 fear, and I definitely want disease in this land. And plague bearers, 1 fear, and let's move this disease over here, and we can move... Oh no, I think that's okay. Do we have to push in 1 land? No, no, no. So we could move this over there, and we can move this somewhere else. But maybe we just keep it there anyway. Okay. Time passes. Okay, gosh. So I want to play all of these cards, for sure. That gets our right innate, which is really nice. But I need the 3rd. Yeah. Need the 3rd card play. So let's do the 2nd growth option. We're going to pop this over here, and then this here, I suppose. And let's see if we can actually do something. So, right. We can do Fiery Vengeance, which is 1 fear. And that's very good. We only need 4 fear to win. And 1 damage. I feel like we're so close to winning. So let's just do the damage here, which is 1 damage plus 1 because of the blight. Gets rid of that town. So we need 3 fear. I think we're so close to doing this. one fear, and then we're going to skip this land, stop that from ravaging. Hope an event sorts that out. Instruments of their own ruin. We're going to add a strife here. Oh, we're going to destroy this anyway, aren't we? Strife here, and this deals 3 damage. So 1, 2, 3. This gets pushed somewhere. We'll push it into the wetlands. Okay. And then our innate, 1 damage per disease in this land, destroys that city, and we win. Okay. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. Look at that. Great. Oh, that was a fun game. I think what really popped the nail in the coffin was, what was it? Angry mobs. Yeah. Just really brutal. Just bouncing those explorers everywhere. And I think we did that correctly because it says in each land. So that's a separate action. So yeah, I think that's fine. The only thing that we might have done wrong is destroyed an explorer which has already been destroyed, but because they're separate actions, I think that's okay. You can't destroy an explorer twice in the same action, to my understanding. So I think that's okay. Maybe if someone knows the answer, they can help out there in the comments. But otherwise, yeah, fun game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.